So guys, can Amir Khan's fast hands win him the fight against Terence Crawford? Listen, Terence Crawford is an excellent fighter, Listen, what I don't want is, I don't want Amir Khan to put in a great performance and then people will say, oh, well, Terence Crawford wasn't that good. Or, you know, even if Khan loses, I want people to say, well, you know, Khan's a brilliant fighter. He's a brilliant fighter and he pushed the best close, because you will push him. You know, Khan never gets any credit. If he beats somebody, people will say, oh, well, he wasn't that good. Do you know what I mean? Because people expect if someone's so good, they'll beat Khan because he's got no chin. And that's what people think in their head. Whereas really, I think everybody knows that Khan, on his A game, can really give anyone trouble in the world. And no matter who you are, whether you're bigger than him, stronger than him, skillful, whatever you are, Khan will give you a lot of trouble. Now, a lot of people think in this fight, this is what a lot of people think. A lot of people think Khan gives Crawford trouble the first 3 or 4 rounds. Then after that, Crawford takes over and knocks him out. That's what most people's take is on the fight. I disagree, because I don't think Crawford's strong enough, right? I think Khan will tire, but is Crawford strong enough? Because I do think Khan, again, the Canelo fight, Canelo was able to tire him because his shots that he was hitting Khan with were quite meaty shots, and they take a toll. He was hitting Khan with quite a few body shots, right? He wasn't connecting a lot to Khan's face, but he was hitting a lot of body shots. Now, that tired Khan out, and you could clearly see when he got knocked out in that round, he was slowing down, and Canelo was getting a lot closer because Canelo was hitting him with body shots and slowing Khan down. Now, I don't know whether Crawford's going to be able to do that. I do think Khan's pace will slow, but his hands are still so fast. Even towards the end of the fight, his hands are still blazing fast, and that could cause you trouble if you're tired. So Khan's got to box smart in this fight. He's got to box smart, and he's got to use them fast hands. You know, sometimes I think those fast hands that he's got, sometimes it can be his downfall, but he doesn't always use them to his advantage. Because, you know, when you're a fighter like Khan and you're in that rhythm, right? When he's letting his hands go, it's very hard for him to restrain. It's like you're in your groove and you just want to keep letting your hands go, you know? But that's where he gets caught. So in this fight, he's got to be very disciplined. That's not to say, listen, Crawford's not going to be able to set up traps and find him. You know, he will. But I don't think Crawford's got that kind of power where even if he gets hit by Crawford, that, oh, he's going to knock him out. Or I do think Khan can take Crawford's power, no problem. You know, I do think Crawford has the power to hurt him, but I don't think it's a case where he's going to hit Khan and Khan's going to fall over. That's not the case, you know, because let's not forget, in his last fight against Sammy Vargas put him down and he was able to get up and win the fight. Now, maybe against Crawford might not give him that opportunity. He might hit him too much. I don't think Crawford's that powerful. I've seen Crawford's fight. I don't think he's that big a puncher, if I'm totally honest. The last guy that he knocked out in Benavidez, the guy had one leg. You know, he had one leg. So let's not get carried away with that. He did have one leg. You know, go back and watch that fight. He had one leg, Benavidez. So, you know, to me, I didn't take much away from that win because that guy was injured. Khan, if he comes well prepared, well trained, I think he needs to work on his conditioning. He needs to make sure that his stamina's up on point. And if you get that Khan and his stamina's on point, and he's on point, he's trained hard, he's got a good game plan, I do think Khan can pull this off. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion like most people think. You know, a lot of people are writing Amir Khan off. But when you got hand speed like that, when you got boxing ability like Khan has, and a lot of you say that he's got no boxing ability, trust me, he has. He has. I'm not saying he's the smartest boxing brain out there, but his natural talent and the boxing brain that he has got is able to get him through a lot of fights and is able to give a lot of people a lot of trouble. You know, just look at his career. So is it going to be good enough against Terence Crawford? We'll have to wait and see. But I do think he causes Crawford hell, and he can beat Crawford. Because if you can cause someone hell, you can beat them, you know? So we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. I think it's a great, intriguing fight. I don't think it's a one-sided fight like most people think. I think it's a great fight. And I think Amir Khan's fast hands could win him the fight. Could win him the fight. He has a great opportunity here to really, put himself out there in this fight. Really show the world what Amir Khan's about. But leave your thoughts, guys. Do you think Amir Khan's fast hands can win him this fight? Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.